Good morning, parents and carers. It's Simon Abeledo here at Rush Green Primary. The date is 6th of November 2020, and I've just got an update for you on the situation at the moment at school regarding COVID and other bits and bobs. So I know that many of you will have concerns and perhaps some worries about the letter that went out yesterday informing you of the positive COVID test case that we had in school. The case was a member of staff down in reception who has been working across all of reception, a member of our support staff, and unfortunately the nature of reception working means that she would have had contact with a number of children. Now the children have been sent home as a precaution. We've got no other reported cases in the school. We've been sent home as a precaution just to make sure that all the children are safe and that there's not going to be any further spread. So just want to reiterate that there aren't any other cases in reception at this stage. Spoke to the Director of Public Health yesterday, and he reiterated that actually since March, sort of going way back, this is only the second time that we've had to send children home. So, we're doing a really good job here at school, and I know that the support that we've had from you with wearing masks and everything else has been really good. So, all the hand washing, all of those risk assessments we put in place are working really well. So as a school, I think, we should all be really, really proud of what's been happening. And, the fact that we haven't had more cases really is testament to that. But obviously, it's not an ideal situation. And, we just need to keep doing what we're doing, keeping faces covered. So parents that aren't wearing masks, I really need you to be getting on board with us now. Making sure that hands are washed, which obviously we're doing in school, making sure the children are washing their hands up to 6 times a day, and all doing all those things around social distancing. Now, I think that at this stage, children that are going to be off, we've got our policy in place regarding some virtual learning and things, and at this stage teachers will be in contact with reception pupils today, and work will be sent home either early Monday morning or sort of later Monday morning, or even possibly for some children late Tuesday morning. The SENS team are going to be getting in contact with children that are SEN, and also for children that are on free school meals, we're going to be arranging for things like hampers and things. That does not include all of our reception children who would be able to access normally universal infant free school meals. It will only be for those children that are registered free school meals because of things like benefits and things like that. Any queries around that, please contact the school office. I know that Stacey and the rest of the team down in the office will be able to support you with that. But Nancy, Sharon and the rest of the pastoral team will be making contact with you. For those of you in reception that are staying at home, we'll make contact with you over the next couple of days to make arrangements around that. And also just to make sure that children are being safeguarded where there have been things like social workers and staff in contact before. Teaching team will be in contact, as I say, today or on Monday, possibly early Tuesday, to sort of arrange work and to discuss what your needs are. And we're going to be sending some work packs home in terms of equipment to support the learning, but most of the learning will be through online. So it'll be through virtual media. There'll be some live teaching taking place, and that will be supported by some additional work that you'll be directed to. So, as I say, that will be coming through very, very soon. Now, really, I suppose at this stage, there's not an awful lot for me to say, apart from that, we're going to review our risk assessments again today, just to see if there's anything else that we can do to make things a bit better. But each case has to be taken on its own merit, really. We'll try and do our best to try and minimise any future having to send children home, I guess, is sort of what I'm trying to say. We try and minimise that as much as possible. But primary and secondary are very, very different in terms of face-to-face contact with the children. But we'll look at what we can do to try and reduce that transmission further. And I suppose this is as good a time as any for me just to ask you, please, when you come on the school site, do wear a mask. We know that children are going to transmit. That's just the nature of the beast. But the key transmission issue at the moment seems to be between adults, and we need to make sure that we minimise that as much as possible. Do remember we're in a national lockdown at the moment. I know it might seem that things haven't changed much in school, but you know, it really is imperative. Please, please, please do support us on that. All right, so anyway, I'll probably see you at the gate. Any questions, please feel free to ask. The rest of the team are going to be out and about answering any questions that you may have, but please don't talk to the teachers unless you've got something really, really, really urgent. Please use media, email, telephone call, messages at the office and things like that. And if you've got anything urgent, I would please ask you to speak to us at the gate, and we'll try and divert you away from staff and try and protect them as much as possible. All right, but stay safe, and thanks for listening. So all the best. Thank you.